Hi everybody, it's Christine Bertram and I am coming to you live from the Hive for the 6th day in a row. I almost feel like I need to go live for some reason tomorrow just to make it 7 days in a row with lives. I don't know if I'm going to make that happen. Not saying I'm going to do it, guys, but it just occurred to me that we've gone live every day since Sunday of this past week that we started talking about the card making benefit, which is coming up on October 1st, which is a week from tomorrow, you guys. Wow. What we're going to be doing today is I caught myself here, making card number 5. We had the idea with this benefit, every benefit that we do, we think of ways to improve it and to bring more exposure, hi Marsha Long, to our events. And so with this one, we came up with the idea of, I'm trying to get people in the mindset of getting into YouTube and watching live. So we thought this would be a good precursor to switching over classes to YouTube, which is happening, you guys, not next week, but October 4th will be my first live class in YouTube. We want to make sure everybody's transitioned to subscribing and also getting clicking on that little bell to get notifications. That's important because I know that sometimes we need that extra little bit of reminder. And so we looked at it nose itching. We looked at it as this would be great to give people opportunities to get that done. Marsha Long, we will talk about the Fun Folds cards in a moment. We're also going to talk about soft seedlings. So I'm taking this opportunity to make card number 5 with you for the card benefit, but also to share with you some updates. I feel like a news reporter here. Like I have some breaking updates on the soft seedlings class, and no updates on Fun Folds, but I will definitely share them with you. Hi, Doris Munson. You guys, I am beyond ecstatic again. Hi, Donna Gruski. Hi, Linda Hodge. We have always been around 36 people for the last 3 benefits that we did for the MS card making benefits. I think we did the last 3. So April, October, and April. You guys, I am so excited to announce that we are already at 59 people that have donated for this O.U.R card making benefit. O.U.R means Operation Underground Railroad. Hi, Kathy Viverka from Northeast Ohio. We're going to talk about that. Oh, and I just said it actually. O.U.R stands for O.U.R Underground Railroad. And I just saw a post from somebody on my Facebook page that said I should talk about what Operation Underground Railroad is. And I thought, you know what? We have one more live today. And so I'm going to take a minute and talk about it. So, hi, Susan Bellamy. I always get a frog, you guys. I don't know why it is, but maybe it's my mind thinking I'm going live and then all of a sudden I get a frog. Hi, Barb Johnson. So we're going to talk about that as well and make card number 5. I also forgot to share with you some happy mail that I had last night. And I got done and it's like, what did I forget? I forgot to announce the card winners for the September monthly card class. So yay, I have those winners. They were drawn yesterday already, but didn't think about announcing it. The cards were sitting right here in front of my face and I didn't think about it. So I'll share that with you guys too. Hi, Lisa Spacek. But yeah, 59 people. And you guys, we shared the raffle video. I should say the video showing all the raffle prizes that can be won. You guys, there's over 20 prizes and you do not have to be local here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin to participate in the raffle. You can be anywhere, I would say, in the United States. And that video explains good ones that you could put your tickets in. Basically, if you want to get in on the raffle, when I flip my camera down here, I have how much raffle tickets are. You just reach out to me and you say, I want this much, I want that much, I want this much, whatever you want. And I will write your name on the ticket and I will put it into the baskets that you want. And if you win a basket, or I should say when you win a basket, right? If and when you win a basket, I would be able to mail your prize to you. Now we talked about in that video, which would be good prizes that I can mail and which ones are like, nope, no deal, right? And so if there's booze in a basket, nope, I'm not mailing booze. I do not want it breaking, and you're technically not supposed to mail booze across state borders. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble with booze. The other thing too is if it's a really oxy or big prize or heavy, like nope. But anything that's concise or small. And in that video, I totally called all of that out. Like, yep, that would be good. This one would be good. So I encourage you to go back and watch that video if you missed it. It is in YouTube, actually. And I think I shared the link in Facebook already. I've been trying to share everything to Facebook right after I do it in YouTube. So, anyways, so we have 13 people, you guys. I'm working on that number. There's 13 live in YouTube. And I feel like if I would be doing a Facebook Live right now, there would be 30 people. So I'm really trying to get that transition to happen so that when it comes to be October 4th, that people are in the right spot. But there's Sandy Wicklander. Hi, Sandy. So yay. So happy that all of you are here with me that are with me. If you're watching the live, definitely you can comment. Just know if you ever have any questions. I don't always watch comments like a hawk when it's after the fact. I watch them like a hawk during the video, the live, but you always can reach out to me via email or text, phone call me. Yeah, I have 1,052 YouTube subscribers. Whoop, whoop. So a wider audience with better throughout. Yes. So I just looked at it before too. 1,052, you guys. So we are 448 away from hitting that 1,500 subscriber goal. I was going to say dollar, but 1,500 subscriber goal. So we just keep plugging away at that number. And as soon as we hit that 1,500, we're going to do that drawing for the 2 bundles to the people that are subscribed and commented on that post. So yay, let's give Christina a thumbs up. Yay. Okay. So, all right, let's start off with what is Operation Underground Railroad? And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but I want to share with you where you can find information. So one thing I did, and this is why it's advantageous to get emails from me. Hi, Carolyn Ketchmark. Happy Friday to you too. I send emails, you guys. I have a email distribution group. And the way that you can get on it is either you tell me you want to be on it and give me your email address, or you can subscribe yourself. And once you subscribe, you get emails from me about classes, about benefits like this, about sales, about stuff. And you can delete them, you can save them, you can do with them what you want, and anytime you can stop. But in my cardsbychrisb.com, which is Cards by Christine, is my that's what it says, but the real URL is cardsbychrisb.com. There is a way to subscribe. And what I'm getting at is I sent an email last week to everybody who is in my email group. What is Operation Underground Railroad? So if you don't get emails from me, you wouldn't have gotten this. And I plan to send another reminder via email soon. So if you do get subscribed to my email list in the next 24 to 48 hours, I have an email that is slated to go. I schedule my emails out of there, guys. I don't always send them at the exact time that they're sent. I schedule them ahead so I don't have to think about it. And so I am scheduling an email for probably Monday just to send a reminder out because we have 59 signed up. We're planning for 64 at this point. I think we've capped it. Poor Anna, she's helping me prep everything, and we started with 48, and then I said, no, we're not gonna cap it. If we get more people signing up, I don't want to stop, right? So then we had it at 60, and then I'm like, no, let's go with 64. Let's just do 64. I know 5 more people will sign up. I just have a feeling. So, and that is so amazing because if you guys do the math, I'm gonna do the math really quick. We donate $20 out of everybody's donation, minimum, right? So some people are donating more. Some people, one person has donated $100. One person has donated $300. You guys, we have struck a nerve with people on this cause. And it is something that I don't know if I don't feel bad that we struck a nerve, but I think a lot of people can relate or can that understand really what the bigger picture is on this. And so we've picked an organization that hits home with people. I should say, struck a nerve, hits home, something like that just moves people, right? So at a minimum right now, $20 is because we take $5 out of the registration for the products that we need. We average $1 per card. And then if you've paid for the mailing option, that $5 goes towards mailing, right? So we do $20. And if we have 64, I should say when we have 64 people, that's already $1,280. So $1,280. Plus there was a person that donated, let's say, 270 and plus 70. like we're already at 1,600, right? And that doesn't include the raffles. And we've had 5 people remotely sign up to do to paid for raffles. So you guys, I have a good feeling that I know we're going to break 2,000. I have a feeling that we'll even break 2,500. And my stretch goal is 3,000. And that would be phenomenal. I would be, again, ecstatic. So yay. So what is Operation Underground Railroad? So what I'm getting at is subscribe to my emails. You'll get an email and then you'll get access to all these links. But I am going to share with you from my email what I send to everybody so that you can look things up. Because the one way that you can figure things out, you guys, is by doing your own research, right? So here we are watching me, watching you, and you watching me, watch me. Okay, so in my emails, I have here, so I created a file. Hi, Mary Hartman. I created a folder in my email just for my Cards by Christine email. So I sent this email. What is Operation? It says it right there. I know you guys might not be able to see this so well, but I'm reading things. What is Operation Underground Railroad and why did we pick them? So wondering what O.U.R is about. O.U.R stands for Operation Underground Railroad. After a lot of research and talking to different people, this is the organization we decided to receive the proceeds for the card making benefit that is slated for October 1st, which you guys is also World Card Making Day. So I included a link here that says you can find out more details about this organization by clicking here, which I will click on it in a moment. But to keep reading, their mission is to shine a light worldwide on the global issue of child sex trafficking and exploitation, and in so doing, rescue more children from slavery and assist law enforcement to seek justice for those who violate children. We place survivors on a path to recovery by partnering with vetted aftercare providers. So I thanked everybody at that point who has already registered, and I said Bonnie's already got over 15 baskets, so now she's at 20. I found a few short videos. Well, maybe they're not short, but I found a few videos. One's an hour long, so to me that's not short. But I found a few videos that I thought would be worth sharing to show why this organization was picked. Click here to watch Tim Ballard. So Tim Ballard is the head honcho guy of this. He founded this organization. I can't remember what year off the top of my head, but like 5-10 years ago. He explains the issue of human trafficking and how to protect your children from it. It's an interview with him and Lewis Howes, and then click here to watch Tim Ballard answers ours most controversial questions. Click here to watch Operation Underground Railroad, a Google talk that he did. Another one that it's happening right here, a trailer for an upcoming movie. Oh my gosh, you guys. The movie is in theaters on November 3rd, and they just sent an email that said you could get tickets for your local theaters now. And I looked, and this movie is playing in Oshkosh, Wisconsin on November 3rd. And you guys, it's on a Thursday, which is normally when I have my card making classes, and I talked to Tyler about it. And I said, Tyler, can we switch date night to be on this Thursday? And then I do my class on Tuesday instead. And he said, yep, go for it. So usually our date nights are Tuesday. It's the only night that I don't plan anything except for my date night with him because we're so busy. But on that week, I'm going to move the Memories of More card making class to Tuesday night, and then we're going to go see this on Thursday night. And so tickets were like $10 or something like that to watch this. So this is the trailer for this. It's happening right here. It goes into theaters on, I said, November 3rd. Only time it's going to be airing that I know of at the moment. So there's a trailer for it, and you can get tickets for it now. And then underground agent helps bust up Colombian child sex ring. So you guys, in my email to everybody, I shared all these videos. I shouldn't say that. I shared the links, and then you click on them to do this. And I wrote, this can be a hard topic to talk about and a hard pill to swallow once you realize how big this issue really is. Nobody likes to talk about it. Since picking this organization, a couple people on my team, the Bees, have told me about their stories of being sexually abused as children. And I wrote that our children are so precious and taking away their innocence is not okay. So I wrote, please consider supporting our benefit. Every little bit will help make a difference in this world. Even if you can't make it in person, you will still receive the 5 completed cards mailed to you after the event. And you guys, I'll keep going back to this, but I got this card today from Patty Robinson. And Patty, I hope you don't mind I'm sharing this, but this is what Patty wrote. She said she sent a check for the O.U.R event, and she's so grateful for all you do to promote their excellent causes. It hit home this week by the abduction of her friend's niece in Hawaii. A horrifying saga, but the girl is now safe. And then she wrote, "You're making a difference." And so, you guys, that I just, like, I got this today and it gave me goosebumps. And so it's around us. It really is. So thank you for sharing that with me, Patty. Going back to these links, you guys, when you get this email from me, so like, let's say you didn't get this email, I will be forwarding it. And let's say you don't want to subscribe to my emails, but you want me to forward this email to you, just reach out to me via email. Just send me a little email that says, "Hey, can you forward me that email?" And I'll just copy and paste it, your email address, and put it into a separate email and send it to you if you want this email. Because in this email then, I have, all you have to do is click here, and I don't know what's going to exactly happen because I have this thing up. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is their website for Operation Underground Railroad, and you can click on different links in here. You can stay connected. It talks about what we do. I should say what they do, international operations, aftercare, and then they have domestic law enforcement relations, where we work. So this is their website, right? And you can watch their documentaries. So there's different videos on here, but they have a little menu up there about us, what we do, join the fight, a blog, media room. Okay, so that was one of the links that I shared. And then there's also these other links that are all these YouTube, I think they're all YouTube videos. And so there, it's just so you can watch this. This one was from 2 years ago. And it's just a video that you can watch. And that is the, where do I have it? Oops, hang on, blah, blah, blah. Where I just went like really crazy. Hang on. I want to show you Tim Ballard. So now let's see if this will pop open. You guys, sorry for all the phone stuff. So let's go back here and this one here. So this is Tim Ballard, this one right here. That's the guy that started this organization, and he explains the issue. So again, sometimes this can be hard to listen to or watch or, want to really believe it's happening, but it is. So hi, Becky Rohr. So yeah, so that is it. Like, if you need the email or want the email, reach out to me. I can send it to you, or get subscribed to my emails. And when I send the update on Monday, you'll get it then as well. So, but that is a little bit about the organization. And I hope that is enough to spark your curiosity, and then click on some of those videos. If you go to YouTube and you type in Tim Ballard, or if you type in Operation Underground Railroad, there will be videos that pop up as well. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera down, and this is just to show you guys, this is what I've got for the raffle tickets. This is what we've got out there in case anybody does want to contribute to this cause by buying raffle tickets. We have 2, 5, 10. I even threw in a $15 section here. I think we made it 11 tickets so you get an extra one if you buy 15, and then $20. So anybody and everybody in the U.S. is welcome to get the tickets. If you are not in the U.S. and still want to donate to the cause, just to simply donate to go in with our group, you're welcome to send money like via electronically, and I'll include your donation. I just not going to ship things internationally at this point. So, okay, so that is what I have on that. Marsha, I'm coming back to Fun Folds, but we're going to focus on our Underground Railroad first. Okay, so then, you guys, what I wanted to do with you is share the cards again, and we're going to make the last card. So the first card that we made on Monday was this one. And I do now, I thought I brought down the snowman set. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I did. Maybe I didn't. I thought I had brought the snow. The other day I didn't have it down here. I thought I brought it down today, and now I didn't. I don't see it anywhere. So, but anyways, this was a mixture of Snowman Magic and the gingerbread set. And then this is the one we're making today. We made this one on Tuesday featuring Regal Reindeer. And then we did the pheasant, I think, on Wednesday. Yesterday was Thursday. We did this one featuring Gathered Wheat. And then this is what we're going to be making today. So very cool. So we're going to make that just to show. So the reason that I'm making these with you guys live as ad hoc videos was first to help with the YouTube switchover, right? That was a goal. But the other goal was when I do in-person events like this, and you guys that are getting you're not getting kits sent to you, you're getting actually completed cards. I don't create a PDF tutorial because you're getting completed cards, but I thought this way you guys still get like a little bit of a video tutorial with it in case you want to recreate these cards at home. I talk about the colors and what we used for them. So, and everything that is, Anna did a great job already stamping and kind of prepping everything so that all I have to do is kind of assemble and talk through it with you. So what we have on this one is the Night of Navy color, and it's mixed with Balmy Blue, Basic White, and then there is some of this Snowflake vellum. And what we're going to do is these do go in an order, and I believe the order must be like that. Oh, no, that's not the order, but that goes like this, and I bet that one goes like that. Okay, so I have those in the right order. So whenever you get a class, like a kit from me, where it's something like that, where it's cut into strips like this, I always go around and around until I figure out exactly which way it needs to go so it gets glued in the right order. So this Balmy Blue is embossed with the Snowflakes embossing folder. And because that's a 3-inch folder, you can only do part of it at one time, and then you have to run it through a second time. So that is a little trick. So this is a double whammy for the embossing folder. So that will get glued on. And then we have a piece of Night of Navy that's like 2 3/4. I like 2 3/4 because that's 4 times that is 11 by 4 3/4. And so that will go down here. What are these cards going to be? Marcia, these are the card making benefit cards. So if you donate to the card making benefit that we're talking about right now, every live I've done for the last 4 or 5 days has been for the card making benefit. This is the 5th card that people will get. So you will get 5 completed cards. If you're not attending in person, you'll get these 5 completed cards for your donation. All right, so the ink that was used is Night of Navy, and that was die cut out with the Joyful Flurry die. And then we used the layering ovals for that. And then one of the other little dies in that set is this, and we did it in Snowy White, and we took a sponge dauber and we just added ink to it, and that's what's gonna go in the center of our snowflake. And then this awesome little die. So this little die, and then there's one that's slightly bigger, is from that Joyful Flurry die set. And so the Let It Snow fits in there perfectly. This vellum is the Snowflake vellum paper. And I think that's mesh. Oh, mesh. Shoot. I think I just gave my mom all my mesh. Let me see if I have some in the drawer. We're prepping for fun folds. Let me look in my drawer and see if I have some. Well, by golly. So the Fun Folds card has this mesh in it, and I just gave my mom the rolls that I have because she's prepping and cutting them for me. My mom does all my ribbon cutting. Oh, thanks, Kathy, about the beautiful cards. So we're going to put this together for the most part, but we're not going to be able to complete it all. We're going to do our best. All right, so what we can do, though, we can glue this. I went to use my liquid glue, and it's gone. We were prepping cards today we're gonna just grab a new one. I needed a new one in my goodie bag, my toolbox. And so let's just grab a new one for right here. All right, so this guy is going to go onto our card base, just like this, easy peasy. And then when it comes time to glue these strips on, you do have to be careful because you can see the glue through the vellum, but you can see there's a whole area right here where you really wouldn't see the glue. And so that's where I'm gonna be strategic about using my glue. And what I'm gonna do is do my first one, and I'm just gonna put a little glue under that area, but then I am just gonna put a little bit up where the velvety area is, but I can't go too high because I don't want it to go off the edge. So let's put that right in the middle, as close to the middle as I can get it. And I'm just kind of eyeballing to make sure I have equal amounts. And we're just gonna put a little there, and then there's a little snowflake right there. I'm gonna put a little glue and hope that that wasn't too high. Oh, it might have been a little high, but that's okay. So then this is going to put right there, and I'm just kind of eyeballing now that they're the same height, and like that. And then this one, I'm gonna put a little there. So I'm trying to find some incognito spots to put the glue. All right, so now that's glued. So the next thing I would do, and now you can still, because you use the liquid glue, there's a little bit of wiggle room. So you can wiggle with it a little bit. So now what I would do next is I would wrap my, hi Julie Hillsman, I would wrap my metallic mesh behind here, but I don't have it. So we're gonna do everything except for that. And then when I can get a hold of my mom, I'm gonna tell her, don't cut 6 inches, I need it for this card. So let's say the metallic mesh is wrapped around here. I'm gonna pop this up with dimensionals, and that just goes right on the card front. And then the snowflake here, this white one, that is gonna get adhered onto the circle with some dimensionals. So let's just pop that here onto the blue circle. So that kind of helps it stand out. And then the little guy here, he is on with a glue dot. There's not a lot of wiggle room with him, and I think that it'll stick really nice. So you guys, awesome tip here to color your snowy white velvet paper. It's so cool when you can color it. So that's gonna go right in the middle here. And then ultimately this is gonna go here. So just because I can prep a little bit, I'm going to put some dimensionals on this, and I'm gonna, just to help it sit here, I'm just gonna take off that top one so it sticks, and then I'll be able to slip that ribbon right underneath it. So we're gonna put that one right about here. So that's stuck, and now I can still slip my ribbon underneath. And then what I would do is take this, and I'm gonna glue it flat, and then I'm gonna do a double stack actually on this side. So what do I mean by a double stack? Well, that's just like a double stuffed Oreo cookie, right? You have 2 vanilla layers, or 2 filling layers, right? So a double and a double, right? Because this is popped up and that's popped up. So then this is gonna go right about here. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that off though. Haha, I don't wanna do it quite yet. So we're gonna leave that there, and then that would go here. And then for the embellishments on this, we used the rhinestones. And so we've got a big one right in the center, and then we've got 2 small ones. And this one, it worked perfect to put it right in the middle of that snowflake. Well, like there's a snowflake here, so it looks cool there, but then like where do you put the second one, right? So in that case, find another one. Oh, that one right there. We could put it right on that guy. So we're gonna find a couple of different spots to put. And see, this is what I mean by seeing the glue show through, right? You can see where you put the glue, but because I knew my little, my ribbon's gonna go there and this is gonna go here, that covers it up. So nice, easy layout. So thanks, Becky. Yeah, we were, it's just navy and balmy blue are such a pretty combination. So again, I'm not gonna keep working more because I wanna get that silver metallic mesh underneath there. And then your inside will have sending you all the best this new year, but we're not going to stamp that in yours for those that are getting your kits, like your cards mailed to you, because you might not want a New Year card. So we're actually going to stamp that snowflake so it's in there and then leave it blank, because Let It Snow could be used all winter long. It could be a birthday card. It could be thinking of you. It could be thank you. It could be congratulations. It could be a wedding card if you need a wintry wedding card. So we're just going to stamp a snowflake and leave it up to everybody to either leave it blank or to stamp your own sentiment on the inside. So to keep it more versatile. So because not everybody sends New Year's cards, but we wanted to, for the in-person people, that sentiment is in that set. So we're going to have that available for people in person. So yay. So that is that card. So we've got that done. So again, reminder, hi, Jean Terwilliger. Again, it's not too late. We're planning for 64, and I promised Anna that I wouldn't keep adding to it. So we do have 5 more sets of cards available either for in-person, or it could be a donation and we'll mail the cards to you afterwards. So you guys, thank you again to everybody who has donated, either by getting the cards or doing the raffle too. So again, If you aren't doing the cards, but you want to get on the raffle, you can do that. If you want to do the cards and not a raffle, that's okay too. Whatever. Any little bit is going to help us get closer to, the end goal of having a great donation for this organization to help with their mission. So, all right. So, Kathy, did that answer your question about what is O.U.R? I'm hoping that gave you what you were looking for. So I am going to transition in. So that's what I have for O.U.R. If I missed anything, reach out to me and let me know. If I have something I missed and I could do one more video, I'd say I did a 7 days in a row talking about the benefit. I think that it has helped with exposure to the whole what we're doing. Because we have 59 people signed up, so yay. So, okay, let's talk about Happy Mail, okay? So, so I got this one today. This came from Ann Bellinger. Hope it's your best day ever. She gave me a B card, you guys. I love it. And then on the inside it says, she sent it for the Fun Folds class, but look at how the fold is. It goes like this, and then it opens like that. So, such a fun fold. This B paper was from Celebration from, I think, like 2 years ago. So thank you for that card, Anne. I showed you guys this card earlier from Patty Robinson. Nice little sea turtle on there. And she has on here from the Big Island, Hanu. So thank you for that card, Patty. And then, you guys, I showed this last night, but I wanted to show you again. This is from my friend Arliss Knoop, and this was the mystery card layout from 2 months. It wasn't September, but it was August. So she did a fabulous job on this. I love it, you guys, that gold hoop on there. She brought that back. That faux espresso ribbon is one of my favorites. And it's birds and branches, or there was a set that had that bird with the branch. So cool. So I love it, Arliss. Thank you for sending me this card and your note on the inside to let me know what's going on. This one is from, who's this from? Ann Van Willigan. I call her Ann VW. Ann Van Willigan. You light up the season. And you guys, this is from the tree lot dies, and then the tree set, the trees for sale. And so Ian signed up for oh my gosh, you guys, it's not too late, I don't think, because Stampin' Up! Said that they are going through Friday for registering for Onstage. And so we had a person sign up for Onstage on Wednesday, which was even after they closed it. So they were they were extending registration via phone. I don't know if I said phone, that's what I was trying to do. Via phone for anybody that still wanted to get registered. So if you want to still register, Stampin' Up! Is still open. I think it's 6 o'clock Mountain their time, and they're open for another 15 minutes. So if anybody still wants to go to Onstage, you can still go get registered. So we're going to Indianapolis, and Ann is joining us in Indianapolis. So I get to meet her in person. Yay, Ann. So very happy for that. Okay, and then this one comes from Dion Miller. So Dion sent this to me. Happy Mail. I sent her Happy Mail. So she sent me a thank you card. And this also, you guys, I got 2 of these cards within a few days, and they're both featuring the same products. That little camper is adorable. I love how she has the ribbon down here, all the die cutting of these trees. So awesome. And then she's got a little die cut tree on the inside using Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. I will be sad when those ink colors go away, you guys. It's going into the winter, you guys. It's already fall. I guess my mom said the first day of fall was yesterday. And so that means winter's coming, and that means that the ink colors will be retiring. So come February, January, you want to make sure you're stocked up on those ink colors you want, guys. Heed my warning. So very pretty card, Dion. This one came from Susan Bellamy. Susan, you're watching. She wrote, I made this card a while ago. I usually leave them blank so that the person can send them to someone else. And so, yes, she left it blank on the inside, which I love because I can reuse it. But here's the front of it, you guys. I love it. I know that DSP is about a 3x4, which it's a great size for DSP. And then this really pretty detailed die cut. Oh, this copper ribbon. You guys, I loved this copper ribbon. You can take this ribbon and you can stretch it out, and it's kept the shape that you made it. You can stretch it, and then you can push it back together by just pulling it. It was such a cool ribbon. And you can make it go, because it's like a wire ribbon, so you could make it do whatever it wanted. So if you guys have this ribbon at home, and maybe you didn't know that was from maybe 3 years ago. So very, very pretty card, Susan. Thank you for sending that to me. This one comes from Linda Kester. She's actually about 40 minutes from me, and she also donated for the benefit, and this was the card she sent with her check. Every season brings its own wonder. This was stamp set from last year. I don't remember the name. I love it though. So I love how she did her sponging or blending of her sky here to create a nice little sunset or maybe a sunrise, I'm guessing. And then her black trees, kind of the silhouette in the sun, through the sky. So pretty. Thank you, Linda. This one came from Beverly Smith in Arizona. And this is one of those, it was from Celebration, one of the kits. And so another nice thank you card that I can reuse. Very pretty, Beverly. Love it. Okay, so that's the Happy Mail I meant to share with you guys last night, but forgot. It's all sitting right here, but just left it. Want to share with you guys here the winners for the September monthly class. So if you guys missed watching this class live with me, it was September 15th. You can find the video in YouTube or in Facebook in the video section. The replays are there. So I gotta do the drum roll. Drum roll, winner, winner, chicken dinner. The Perched in a Tree card goes to Pauline Landut, Landuyt. I did announce these winners in my post this morning, but I still wanted to show and do it this way. So there's Pauline's. Winner, winner, chicken dinner of the Ringed with Nature meets Rustic Harvest designer paper goes to Claudia Alva. So Claudia and Pauline, I need your addresses. If anybody knows these two lovely ladies, I don't have their address to send their cards, and I need their address to send their cards in the mail. Last but not least, is Cindy Runtree. She won the Cottage Wreaths card from class the 15th. So last week, Thursday, we did this one. I love it. We use those textual elements. So fun to use this. So if you guys are loving on that Cottage Wreaths and you missed this class, here's another card that uses the Cottage Wreath. So again, congratulations to Cindy, Pauline, and Claudia. So lucky ladies there. Perfecto. Okay, so we've got that. We went through Happy Mail. We talked about the raffle tickets. Now, I have two more things that I want to talk about with you guys really quick. One is, oh my gosh, I did bring the snowman magic. It was sitting here underneath this stamp set. That is hilarious. I'm like, I knew I brought it down here. This was the first card that we showed off on Monday for the card benefit. You guys didn't have it with me. It's down here now, but that was the set that was used. Yay. Not losing my marbles. Okay, so let's talk about, all right, two classes that are coming up, three classes that are coming up. One is Paper Pumpkin. You guys, Kelly's going to be doing Paper Pumpkin on Tuesday, the 27th. Okay, I had to push it to Tuesday because on Monday, I needed another date to do Lucky Hand in person. So Paper Pumpkin got pushed to Tuesday because it's date night and Kelly's doing it. And so I have a live in-person event on Monday. I still have two sets of Lucky Hand left, which is also game night. I'm saving them in case anybody still wants to register for in-person on Monday. And if they don't, then they'll be up for grabs starting Tuesday. And if you are wanting to know, I have an email already scheduled for noon on Tuesday, either saying I have 1, 2, or no kits left. And you can watch for that email to see if you're interested in getting that. And that was what we did with Cottage Wreaths on Monday night. You got a goodie bag with it and 4 card kits. So, all right. So we have soft seedlings and we have the fun folds classes that are hot coming up next in my mind. They're like hot on my priority list. We're going to be kitting them up next week, Tuesday for seedlings and then fun folds on Thursday. And so I had mentioned in the live last night that we were like nearing capacity for soft seedlings. Well, it's okay. I overcommitted and now I am making more kits. So that benefits you guys. That you thought maybe you missed out. So I'm at 41 that are actually registered and I'm making 48. So just in case you're wondering or think you missed out, it is available yet. There are 7 sets that we're prepping for 48 instead of 40. So I have 7 left. It is free with a minimum order. using my current host code. You got to make sure you get that host code on before you actually submit the order. If you miss the host code, you can call Stampin' Up! And have them add it. And what the Soft Seedlings class is, I'll show you the 4 cards. And so I'm trying to finish my Stampin' Up! Year as strong as possible. And so that's why this class was an order-based class only. Sometimes I do classes, if you guys are new to me or if anybody's new, sometimes I give people the option that they can just pay outright for the class or place an order. Well, this one was not an or type of class. This was order only using a current host code. If you're local to me and you're going to do porch pickup, it's a $30 order. And if you're doing needing your kits to be mailed to you, it's a $45 order. Basically, that extra $15 is to cover the postage because my profit on $15 is about $5, which is basically the cost of mailing the kits to you. So that's why the price is different between porch pickup and mailing. So the Soft Seedlings, when I flip this down, you guys can see this is the stamp set that was used for all of the 4 cards. And these are the 4 cards that you'll get the kits for. I don't like when that's so shiny. So, let me put it right like maybe that. Okay, that'll work. So this one is actually a fun fold. It's being duplicated in the fun folds class. So if you're doing fun folds and soft seedlings, just know this card is so cute and so adorable and so precious that you're going to get it twice, right? Okay, so this is a fun fold. It does use the soft seedlings stamp set. It's got that big leaf on it. All 4 of these cards actually use that leaf right there. So Cajun Craze and the espresso. So everything will be scored embossed for you. Anything that is die cut will be die cut for you. I even got a beauty mark on my card. I have no idea how I got a little freckle there, but somehow I got something on there. It looks like blueberry actually, but it comes complete on my card. All right, so this is your second card for the Soft Seedlings class. So we went with 2 cards. So Krista helped me work on these. We just had so much fun designing that we couldn't stop. So we have 2 cards that have that same color pattern and the leaf is stamped pretty much the same way. It's the same kind of setup, but completely 2 different cards. The other cards in this you're going to have are the mint with crumb cake and soft suede kind of color pattern. So these are the other 2 cards. Again, all your die cutting and any embossing is done for you. All you need to have are stamps and ink. And if you don't want to get this stamp set, you don't have to. You will just need to stamp something for yourself on these 4 open areas and then some sentiments you would need. So if you have a different stamp set that would work, more power to you. Then you can save your money for other things that you want. But if you really like soft seedlings, you could always add that to your order so you have it to make these cards just like this. So again, I have 7 left and I'll keep working on them until those 7 are gone. So then I have to call it because my helpers, I can't keep saying, oh, 40 and then 48, but I did it this time and they didn't mind. And so that's good. That's why we went forward. So that's soft seedlings. All right. So now for the fun folds, I mentioned that 1 card is being duplicated, and that's because when we designed it, we're like, oh, it's such a pretty card. How can we utilize it twice? So, yep, this one is for the fun folds again, and so that features the soft seedlings stamp set. So again, if you don't have soft seedlings, anything else could get stamped in there with a sentiment, and that's your fun fold 1. And then your fun fold 2 here is a shadow box. From the outside, it looks like a normal regular card, but when you open it up, it's when it's like, wow, there's a birdie there. And I need to color my birdie yet. I need to put a pufferkin. I'm going to color this bird to look like that, but I didn't get around to it quite yet. But yes, so this is from the Perched in a Tree. So again, everything will be die cut except for, on this one, this bird will not be die cut. You will get a piece of white paper. So you can stamp a focal image on it and then die cut it. If you have the Perched in a Tree, great. If you have a different bird, great. Anything else could go on the branch, but I don't die cut when something is a focal image, right? Because you could maybe don't have it and then it's a wasted shape that I send you. So, but yeah, anything, all this like will be die cut ready for you. So again, all you need on the outside is a sentiment. All right, so that's fun fold number 2. It's a shadow box. This one, fun fold number 3, I don't know what the name of it is. I'm not good with names of fun folds. I just know that it's an awesome fold because this pretty much pops up and then it looks like that. And so on this one, you will need a sentiment, a sentiment, a sentiment, And then this is Merriest Moments. And so there are poinsettias in there. If you have your other poinsettias at home, you could use other poinsettias. But what you'll get from me is a piece of white paper, probably about that big, for you to stamp your 2 poinsettias on. If you don't want to use it and you just want to do the frame, you could do that too. You'll get some gold holly leaves and some gold ribbon in that one. So again, that was Merriest Moments. And this popper outer flipper flopper fold. This other one, I call it like an easel kind of, because this is on here like an easel. So this is featuring Scary Cute. All you need is a sentiment on the outside for a stamp. Now on this, it's coral, melon mambo, and grape, gorgeous grape. So blending brushes, oh, and a little tinsy-binsy bit of Night of Navy to make it look spookier. So you'll need some ink colors to create like a horizon, like a sunset, and then you'll need a sentiment. On the inside, a sentiment. I butchered mine because I forgot to glue my flap in there. There's 2 flaps that are there. Had to completely rip it apart, and yep, it kind of cut it right through it. So yep, I made a mistake. I got glue happy, you guys. And then sentiment on the inside, and we got some more bats. So all your die cutting will be done. Thank you to Tammy Sokolik. She is my rockstar die cutter for this class. She is die cutting everything I need for all 7 of these cards. Well, 8 with that one twice. So she is on it. She's helping me big time, while Anna is helping prepare for the MS or the O.U.R card making benefit. So yes, awesome. And then Rhonda is helping with embossing, you guys. So we got a team coming in next week too to help with getting all your stuff prepped and ready. So you guys, so that is the Fun Folds collage of cards in case you want to get signed up. I think I said last night I only had about 10 left. Well, I accidentally, when I was doing my math in front of you guys, I have 16 people signed up for bingo next on the 3rd, and I think I counted that chunk of 16 in with it. So I really have about 20 sets of Fun Folds left out of 100. So still plenty left, but by the time that Fun Folds actually happens, I will bet you any money they will be gone. So, but you can still get in on the Fun Folds. The Fun Folds is $23 mailed, or $18 if you want to do porch pickup. And if you want them mailed to you with an order, it's a $45 order, or if you want to do porch pickup with an order, it's a $30 order. So the ordering price is consistent among my 3 and 4 card classes. It's just the purchase price is different because with 3 cards it's less and 4 cards it's more because you're getting another card. So, okay, I don't know. We have 27 people watching right now, so that's pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that's not so bad. I like that. That's more than what I had. And maybe because it's a little bit longer of a video, we're at 47 minutes. But when I did the other ones, they were about 20 minutes. So it didn't give people enough time to pop on. So, and it was on impromptu, you guys. So, yeah. All right. Any questions about anything before we let you guys go to have a fabulous rest of your Friday night and weekend? I don't know about going live tomorrow. It'll be see if I have something to go live with the benefit. That's when I would do it. But I have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. My brother's future stepdaughter, he's engaged and she has 3 children. Her daughter has a birthday party tomorrow. And so we're going to a birthday party tomorrow. So I've got that. And then on Sunday, you guys, I'm planning to go over by Carissa and we're going to be designing cards. Yay! We're going to be working on the Sweetest Christmas Sweet class, and we're going to be working on an ad hoc class that I'm thinking of adding. So more details will come if we proceed with that. And then we're going to be working on the Sweetest Christmas Stamp-A-Stack, which is in November. And I think we're going to be working on the card buffet card. So we've got a lot of things on our list. Like we got lots of things that we're going to be trying to work on. So people have been asking me if I've done the showcase video yet for the October cards. And my answer is no. I don't generally do the showcase video until I have all the cards designed and not necessarily published on my website, but designed, right? Because I don't have cards to show you. And so I need to get, my plan in the morning tomorrow is work on the Gnomes class, which Gnomes is the ink, paper, scissors for October. And so I have 2 classes to design for October in addition to the rest of the card buffet cards. So yeah. So getting there. So my plan is, you guys, the 30th is next week, Friday. And my plan is maybe by Wednesday to do that showcase video. So I think I'll do it, I don't know. Tell me, should I do it in YouTube or Facebook? It's a good question, right? I'm wanting to do it in YouTube and then share it to Facebook because that's what I'm trying to do. I only made a commitment to do classes via Facebook through. So there's like one more Facebook Live class. It'll be the 29th, which is ink, paper, scissors. So, oh, you're very welcome, Kathy. So I'm not sure yet. I will figure out what I'm going to do. If I do it on YouTube, I might put it for a certain time and post on Facebook that I'm going to be live in YouTube at this time. I might like coordinate that a little better. So with the actual time. Oh, Barb Johnson would like the fun folds. Yes, Barb, send me an email. That would be awesome. I will put your name on the class list, but if you could follow up with an email, if you want to place an order to get it free, once the order comes in, we'll link it to that class. And if you want to pay for it, that's good too. So, so yes, the showcase video for October, you guys, will be probably like next week, Wednesday or Thursday, one of those 2 days. I'm not quite sure. YouTube, Becky says. And of course, the people that are watching on here right now are going to vote for YouTube because they're partial to YouTube, I bet. And that's probably where I'll go because that works for me too. We got to get people transitioned and get everybody on board so that we have no person left behind, right? So, all right. What else? I don't know, you guys. If you need anything, reach out. Email me, text me, call me, Facebook message me, send a letter, send a pigeon, whatever you need. I'm here to help you. Current host code can always be found on my website, cardsbycrispy.com. So instead of asking me what the current host code is, just go to my website and it's right there. There's even a link that you have to just click the here button. It's underneath the picture of me in case if anybody wants to know. Susan says that too, haha, YouTube. You guys, I'll just show you really quick in case somebody doesn't know it. If you go to my cardsbychrisb.com, that didn't work. My cardsbychrisb.com, if you go there, and then you click on events, that's always the easiest thing to do. You click on events, and underneath that picture of me, there are 3 things. One is the host code, one is a link that you can copy and paste, and one is an actual button that says here. And when you click that, it takes you into the online store, and the host code is automatically applied. Get out of there. It shows it right there. It automatically puts it in. So all you have to do is log in. And then if you have a customer account and the host code is automatically there, you don't have to even copy it and paste it in there. So it's automatic. So try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. So yeah, so that's where the current host code can always be found. All right. Okay. YouTube. I hit 3 votes for YouTube. Perfect. All right, Barb Johnson, I'm looking at your note again. I'll make sure to get you added. All right, you guys, lots of sunshine, love, and hugs to you. Have a good rest of your Friday night. Have a great weekend ahead. Do what makes you happy this weekend if you can.